Whew, things are about to get very spicy in here.
Back from the dead.
Hello everyone, welcome to this video. So it is another Q&A. Oh my god, I love doing these videos because you get a little personal with me. You get to find out with everything about me and my system. So this is one of those fun opportunities where I'll take a moment and, ask these questions and then see what everyone else thinks. We'll see how this goes though. We'll see how this goes. It's been a long day at work. See how this goes. All right. So all these questions are coming from either Instagram, Telegram, or stuff that I found on YouTube. So there's a huge variety of questions. So this will be pretty fun. First question. How would you imagine the perfect first date? This is hard because for me, many first dates usually just kind of involve sleeping together or hanging out, not sleeping together. Usually first dates involve eating, hanging out, going to movies, etc., etc. Nothing too crazy, just enough time to hang out. That's usually where I aim for first dates. Have you ever met somebody famous? Once I stood next to Adam Savage, the guy who is in Mythbusters. I stood next to him as he asked me, how do I get in here, trying to get into a certain area at this science convention or whatever. And he was just like, how do I get in? I'm like, so that's like kind of the only experience. I've met a baseball player before. I've met a couple of people, but I've never, nothing too crazy or out of the ordinary. So, yes. What is the question you like most? Now this is interesting because I love all the questions that I get sent in, but my favorites are the ones that are a little personal, that ask questions you would really have to ask me either in person or, I don't know. I like the personal questions. Those are my favorites. Share a picture of your handwriting. Here's my handwriting. That's exactly what it looks like. Yeah. How different was your life a year ago? Okay. My life was completely different a whole year ago. A whole year ago, I was very different. I wasn't the same person that I am now. If you look back at photos or even videos, you'll see how I've changed in the last couple years, other than, having longer hair. I've changed a lot. I've improved. And then even more, like, everyone's done the 2009 to 2019 sort of thing. That was tough, because 2009 was a rough year, and even more, I was ugly. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. Twice. I've cheated on a test twice, and I will not go into detail when that was, or else I will get in trouble. Ooh, spicy question. Got a partner? No, I don't. I did a couple of months ago, but then that didn't go very well. Usually my relationships, I like to keep personal, but I'm kind of excited that one was, that was the question. What is the most important thing to you? This is a tough question because there's so many things that are important to me. But I would have to say family, my cat, my friends, and adventuring. Those are the most important things in my life because those are the things that I want to keep in my life throughout my life. So, yeah. What do you think about tattoos? Well, considering I have one tattoo right here, I'll probably get more in the future. I'm pretty down with tattoos, and I would definitely love seeing other people's tattoos. That's always cool. I love tattoos. Tea or coffee? No. I like energy drinks, but I love tea. But I don't like coffee because it hurts my stomach. So I'm going to have to go with tea for this one, but energy drinks for the win. Are you a jealous person? Yes and no. I used to be more jealous than I am now, and numerous people could tell you how jealous I used to be. But I'm not as jealous now. I'm more laid back, and I don't really get as jealous. I mean, I will in certain occasions, but usually I'm not. Someone you would like to know personally. This is an interesting question because I would love to know so many people in person, from YouTube, celebrities, other people that I've never met, just people in general. I want to meet as many as possible, but if I can meet just one person, this is tough. If I ever find an answer to this question, I'll leave it in the comments below. Where are you shopping most? Well, this shirt right here, I got from my dad. This shirt right here, I got from Old Navy. I'm not wearing pants right now, but I definitely got those from Old Navy. But usually I get most of my clothes from Hot Topic for, grungier shirts, or I go to Target for sweatshirts, or I go to H&M. So those are my favorite stores: H&M, Hot Topic, Old Navy, and Target. Those are the main 4 that I go to if I'm going to need clothes. So don't judge me. What would you have on a lonely island? So I don't know. What would I have on an island, a deserted island? I think I would have to go with food, my phone, or at least an iPod for music. Maybe a guitar, and a knife. I don't, just planning ahead, I'll probably want a knife for whatever reason. So, yeah, those. What song do you know all the lyrics to? Well, there's a lot of songs that I know all the lyrics to, and it gets kind of annoying to some people when they're in the car and I'm just belting out the lyrics. So, all the lyrics to, most Post Malone songs I know pretty damn well. I know Childish Gambino's songs as well. I know the entirety of Sweatpants, which is a hard song to get, but it's fun to do when you're in the car with friends. So I love that song, but it's nowhere near as hard as Rap God or anything like that. So, just saying. What's your Snap? Well, if you want my Snapchat, I'll put it right here. Very nice. Any tips for being more social? Well, I'm kind of an extroverted introvert, so my tips are different. When I say extroverted introvert, I mean I'm an introvert at heart, but I act super extroverted. I can be social, I can be loud, I can be fun after you've known me for a little while. In most first situations, if I show up somewhere, if I'm doing something for the first time, usually I'm kind of shy. I don't really do a whole ton. Maybe make weird noises if I meet you first. And then after a while, then I start coming out of my shell, and then I'm just weird. So, extroverted introvert. But a couple of tips that I could say is, being optimistic and being hopeful, I guess, in situations where you're trying to be more social. If it doesn't go the way you want it to, keep pushing forward. I'm rooting for you. Just keep pushing forward. Don't get too caught up in if it went well or if it didn't do well. Be cool. Just stay calm. Just try and have this conversation. Look them up and down. Try and find anything that you can relate to or something that you can talk about. That's usually how I start most social situations. Jesus. What is something you look for in people? Honesty. Honesty, kindness, and a sense of fun. Fun people who are not, you don't even have to be extremely social, just fun after a time. That's cool. If you're not just sitting there bored out of your mind when you're talking to me, then I'm like, ugh, what's the point? Be open, be fun, be adventurous. Why do people lie? That's a good question. I think, for me personally, if I tell a white lie, it's because I don't want to hurt your feelings. If I'm telling a full blatant lie, I'm trying to avoid confrontation. That's usually what it is. But most people lie to avoid something or to just help themselves, I guess. Alrighty then, so I finished mine, going through the questions. I'll let Salem answer these questions, and we'll see how that goes. Awesome. Alright, see you in a second. Or I won't, but somebody will. Salem will. Alright, let's do a quick switch then. Okay, so before I let Salem do his version of the questions, I should note that yes, I did put on a black sweatshirt. I did, we did prepare for this, so yeah. Like the first time we did a switching video, or a video with switching in it. So the first time we did that, we had music playing. I currently have music for myself, but in a minute I will switch it over. So, my hair's a mess. Oh well, Salem doesn't even like my hair, so what's the point? I do have water because I tend to get a little nauseous when I switch, so yeah. In the first time I did this video, I had tea, but water's fine. Alright, let's do this. I don't like how much hair we have. It's dumb. What's the fucking point? There we go. There we go. Get all the fucking hair on my face. Hello, I'm Salem. Fuck you. Alright, so I'm told that I need to go through some questions that we were asked. I don't fucking know. I'm just... Okay, let's answer these damn questions. How would you imagine the perfect first date? First date. I wouldn't. There you go. That's perfect first date. Just doesn't happen. Have you ever met someone famous? No. And I don't really want to. They seem like they're all kind of assholes, which I guess would make me want to hang out with them. But I don't. So, no. The answer is no. What is the question you like most? Short ones. I like short questions. Share a pic of your handwriting. Lol. Perfect. Your handwriting. How different was your life a year ago? It wasn't different. It's been the exact same. Have you ever cheated on a test? Yes. I've cheated on many tests, because school is dumb, and you don't really need it in the real world. Got a partner? Why are you asking? The answer is no. I don't really date. There's no point. What is the most important thing to you? Drugs. Lots of drugs. Drugs and music. That's kind of it. Just drugs and music. That's the only thing that I think is important. What do you think about tattoos? Tattoos are cool. We've got one. I want more. We need more. I like tattoos. Tea or coffee? Coffee. Tea's stupid and for wimps. Are you a jealous person? Sure. I get jealous of other people's stuff, I guess. Until I get it myself, then what's the point? Someone you would like to know personally. Satan. No, that's a lie. If Murdoch Nichols were real from the Gorillaz, that'd be kind of cool. Either that or anyone from Pierce the Veil, Black Veil Brides, or... well, any of those bands. I'd like to know them. They seem cool. They can scream. Where are you shopping most? Online. Online. Yeah, online. Spencer's. If you've never been to Spencer's, go to Spencer's. What would you have on an abandoned island? That doesn't make fucking sense. What would you have on a deserted island? Drugs. Drugs. And a bed. That's kind of it. What more do you need? Drugs and a bed. Drugs, more drugs, and a house. There you go. What song do you know all the lyrics to? Good question. I don't know what I know. I know most songs that involve angry or sad lyrics. I know most of the lyrics for that. What's your Snapchat? I don't have one. We have a system Snapchat that we have somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's... We'll put it here. Here you go. There you go. I don't really care too much for Snapchat. I'm usually on Twitter. So, go to Twitter. Any tips for being more social? Drugs. Do drugs. And then go out. You'll have tons of friends. I swear. But if you're under a certain age, I guess share your unhealthy snacks. People will love you for it if you just share your unhealthy snacks. What is something you look for in a person or in people? Quiet stoners who don't mind spicy food or screamo death metal. That's kind of it. Why do people lie? Great question. I think people lie because they have to, and because humanity knows how to do it so well that it's embedded in us from when we're a very young age. The truth hurts more, so sometimes I'll just be brutally honest. And I feel like that makes the most sense. But you can do you. I just feel being painfully honest is the best. That concludes my section for answering these questions. Thanks for fucking enjoying. I don't even fucking know. What happened to my hair? Why is it so fucking tangly? So, alright, so I answered my side of the questions. Salem answered his side of the questions. Now, I'm going to wrap up this video by saying thank you so much for coming by. I hope you enjoyed this content. I am very sorry for whatever Salem says. I won't bleep out anything, just know that was Salem, that was I. We both had our things, we both had our moments, and yeah. So that was our second or third Q&A. If you want more of these, ask more questions. We love answering questions, so we will definitely make another one of these if there are too many questions in the comments. So, ask your questions below. Please like, subscribe, to become part of our little family here. So, go do that. Like, subscribe. I'll see you soon. And thank you for stopping by. Much love. And many hugs to you guys. Happy New Year. And yeah, see you soon.